As the only purpose-built facility like this in the UK, the centre based near Newmarket trains 100 new riders each year and boasts champion Paul Hannigan amongst its alumni. Long hours in the stable lie ahead and the starting wage is just $30,000. But that doesn't stop students queuing to get a place. So Sarah, for a young person who says, right, I want to become a jockey, how do they go about it?
So it would take years of determination and hard work. Initially they would come to racing school and do either a 4, 9 or 14-week course, which depending on their experience we place them on. At the end of those courses we would place them in jobs with trainers, and really from that time it's down to their hard work and dedication to become a jockey.
Because we're used to seeing the likes of Frankie Dettori and Ryan Moore on the big race days, and it looks like a very glamorous lifestyle, but it's not all that easy, is it?
I would imagine that if you spoke to any young aspiring apprentice, a lot of their time is spent on the all-weather circuit through the winter, in a car, up and down the motorway, travelling to and from race meetings, trying to get the rides in, not always riding the best horses, but this is experience that they need to gain along the way. You know, to become better, you've got to ride more and more, you've got to stay fit, so it's very important to ride as many horses as you can along the way. We're trying to get our students here to learn is that although we need them to be proficient and confident, they will learn most of their trade out in the workplace.
While nothing compares to a real horse, for those taking their first steps into racing, the school has facilities to help build confidence. We're here in the simulator room on the mechanical horses, and these are great for teaching the students anything from balance to race riding skills and fitness. And I'm here with Jamie, who until he started the course 10 weeks ago had never sat on a horse, yet he tells me he's the best in the class. So I'm going to put him to the test. Ready?
Yep.
Let's go. When not riding, students learn stable skills and are taught the discipline needed to become successful in the saddle. Who's winning? It's not an easy path, but that doesn't deter the passionate. Well done. Red cheeks. Courses range from a 3-month-long foundation level for beginners to week-long studies of increased proficiency for more advanced students. And here in the Link Corridor, pupils can relax in between classes.
I've learnt a lot here. I've learnt new skills and just like general stuff around the yard. It's just been a great help to come here. It's been really good.
Ridden horses since I was tiny, since I was about 4. So just enjoy working with them in general. They're just quiet and peaceful and nice.
It's not all about the riding. You have to be polite and speak well and get on well with people, and then that's how you kind of get going.
While these young students dream of glory in the saddle, one familiar face has been enjoying a season of almost unprecedented success. Frankie Dettori has been one of the world's top jockeys for 2 decades, now in his 40s, and he's still one of the best on the planet. With passion and exuberance as his trademark, Dettori has much to celebrate. As the winner of the Derby, the Prix de Diane and the Diamond Jubilee Stakes at Royal Ascot this year alone, his role as punter's favourite has only been further cemented despite his long career. Perfect time then to catch up with the man that most other jockeys tend only to see from behind.
My role as a jockey is basically I've got to get inside the horse's mind, be kind of psychiatrist of horses, you know, because you want the horse to be with you, to play with you, because if you get into an argument with him, he's not going to win and you're not going to win. So that's the most important thing about being a jockey. You have to be understanding the animal and be part of it. When you have a good horse, you know, it doesn't come good. You know, you have to make it good, you know, find out his best distance, what ground he wants, how to ride him in front of the back. So to have their rapport throughout his life, that's a very satisfying thing to have. It's something that you build a relationship with their horse and you enjoy great experiences together by winning. You try to challenge it in a positive way, and then you got to improvise a bit. A lot of the races are won by improvising, finding a gap or take advantage of people's mistakes. I would say proudest achievement in my career was winning the 7 races at Ascot. In 300 years of horse racing, it's never been done before. And it was done on a huge day, so that be the proudest moment of my career. If I have to pick up in mind, it was my old boy called Fujama Crest. He was the horse that won the 7th race at Ascot, and he was a special horse. Together we smashed the record, we won 7 races in a row. He was the last leg of the 7th. After that, I took him back home in my field, and he lived there for over 15 years. You know, he was a living legend. He broke the record, and he was there in my field, so I won't forget him. Racing is, for me, is going on stage. I come alive. I don't know, you know, it's part of me. You know, some people hate this, some people embrace. I embrace it. It's part of my life. And if you don't like this kind of carry on, you should do a different job.